I don't know what he's doing. How you doing, Crazy Ann? Thumbs up.
How you doing? And high five. What's going on?
It has been forever.
Rookie mistake.
Forever since I've been live on this channel.
Yes, it's been forever.
I did the same rookie mistake.
So we both did rookie mistakes at the same time.
That tells you we've like waited way too long to do anything. Like we've both been taking a hiatus for way too long, and me so more than Gil. I swear I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change that.
The dogs. Oh my god. And of course she just got spayed. She won't stop. I'm gonna give you a freaking sedative.
She don't want to stop. And Crazy Ann says we are looking damn good. Crazy Ann is always looking damn good herself.
Crazy Ann she is like the Mona Lisa.
The Mona Lisa. He started with an analogy, and then what was I even saying?
I kind of lost track of that for a second there, thinking of other things.
He's thinking about those bacon underwear.
You leave me alone, you turkey burger.
His dogs are telling him off even.
Oh, my dogs.
You know, it's weird. It's weird, like, streaming, like, separate again. Like, it was kind of fun streaming, like, side by side. Though a little bit confining feeling, but... It
was confining, but... You know, we're kind of back at it. We each have our own box now, which is nice.
Your own box is always needed.
That's
Crazy
right.
Ann, I'm sorry your eyes are swollen, and I can only equate that to one thing. Sorry, darling. Sorry.
Someday, Crazy Ann, maybe, you know, for the right cause, if something comes up. The problem is I would have a hard time eating it afterwards, or somebody would. Never mind. I just.
We got Raven the Blackbird, thumbs up.
High five, Tales of the Solstice is in the house.
Thumbs up.
And not there yet. Welcome.
Thumbs up.
Had hair on his chin been a while. I guess it has. Holy crap.
I'm still like, you know, I haven't went live in so long. I just kind of feel out of whack. I'll get there again.
Well,
need to stream more
we'll get within whack. We will get. You know what I mean. Mr. and Mrs. Tammy Blue Scratcher Vlogs. It is good to
that
see
mistake has got to still be one of the funniest ones I have done yet. I told you about that one when I went into Rhino Scratches and I was typing "we" and the D is right below the E. So I went "we" and I accidentally hit the D and sent it before I proofread. So here's Rhino in his stream, which is the funnier part. He's like,
some of her best statements are typos, aren't they?
The look on Rhino's face when he read it was the funniest part of it. He was like, "Wee! R5?"
How are you, ladies and gentlemen? Boy, we've missed doing this.
I have totally missed doing this. It's just life has been chaotic, crazy, anything that can go wrong. Damn sure has. But we're working our way through it.
Murphy's Law has certainly been a bitch.
Yes, it is. But I got a car.
Yay! That is awesome.
It was hilarious, Cammy. Like, his look on his face, because I read it right after I sent it, and I went to go delete it, but he was already reading it at that point. And the look on his face, I'm like, oh my God.
Raven's already got a leaked version of Windows 11.
It doesn't work with anything.
Well, no, of course not, because it's a beta or maybe even an alpha version of it.
Oh, man. And speaking of that, Cammy, I need to tell Tom that we're live because he's always asking, when you going live? And then I always forget to tell him when I go live.
You do you. You take as many hits as you see fit to become all warm and fuzzy up in his house tonight.
It's not something I can do, but you can feel warm and fuzzies.
I wasn't telling you to do it. I was telling them to do it. It's probably legal in their state.
Oh, California, they can have their fun.
Oh, it's legal here.
Windows 11 is a beta. It's also a PETA, it sounds like.
Betas usually are, but especially Windows. For the love of God, I would never download a Windows version beta. No, ooh, no.
How dare you? I know. I always forget to tell him, and like then I'll tell him, he'll be like, "I'm working," but then he lurks. He lurks if he's working usually.
That reminds me,
Kinda,
I'm
sort
going
of,
to
maybe.
share this out.
Yeah, share this out, guys. It's been probably a solid month since I went live on this channel. Way too long. Way too long, but
Sharing.
it's just been crazy. It's definitely legal here in California. I know it's definitely legal in California.
You guys need it in California. There's a lot of stress in California. You need to de-stressor. What?
So Gil got me to make another account, guys. Another account.
Another channel.
Man's got trying to stretch me thin, and yeah. So now I have another account.
Another channel. Yes.
Yeah, another channel. Called Scrapping with R5. Easy enough to find. Interested in scrapping? Go check it out. Shameless
Please
plug.
check it out. She's only got 2 videos up so far, but let's encourage her to make more, because she finds scrap whenever she goes out to do dumpster diving and do the other thing for the other channel anyway. So why not?
Right.
Right.
Have 2 videos to edit. I was going to post one up today, and then I kind of got sidetracked.
I agree, Tails. I agree. Everything since Vista, everything since 7. 7 was I think 7 was pretty good. But you're right. Everything since then has been kind of not good.
Well, I'm going to say a part of the problem, Crazy Ann, is the fact that I have not went live in basically a month. People kind of forgot I existed. I'm still here.
Nobody can forget that you existed. We're just
so they went to the other channels and started watching me in other outlets. And
we're
said,
going live at that time of night where we're like in prime time right now. That's probably what it is. So bring
prime
people
time
over
with
here.
Gil.
Let's start poaching people from other channels. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Prime time with Gil. There's the perfect title now. Romantic thumbs up.
High five. It is good to see you, romantic. How is life treating you, my friend? And Herman, the grade 2.0, and that is Herman. Good to see you, buddy.
I need to get my green screen re-situated because this is just kind of blah.
You do. It seems like it's further away now. Did you move it back?
No, it has always been there, but it's just not on. I don't know. Having been there, everything looks further back from you. I don't know if it's like a fisheye effect with the camera, but probably because it's really not that far back. Is Bob going to say the word penis again? Possibly.
Herman, do you like that word, buddy? I'll say it a few times for you if you really want me to.
Yeah, he kind of goes with the flow. You put
just not to advertise, but I just put up my first video. That's awesome, Herman. Seriously, guys, check out Herman. He's an awesome dude. Seriously.
It's awesome. Like taking that leap into the first video. It's kind of nerve-wracking at first, but you just keep on putting them out there, and eventually you hope people start coming and watching, and you gain a following.
Oh, this isn't Herman's first rodeo. That's for sure. He's been around for a while, but he had to create a second channel.
I remember that. It's been a while. Yeah. He had to create that second channel. And Crazy Ann is in heaven. She's got her eye candy.
Heaven, yeah, we got.
She's over here just like
bacon in
snapping pictures in her mind of Gil.
What?
I said, Crazy Ann is over there snapping pictures in her mind of Gil. But then again, she said we both looked hot tonight, so it might be both of us. Either or, okay, that's fine.
There is one thing that I really missed since the last time we've gone live.
What's that? The penis mic.
The penis microphone. Oh, it's hairy. Oh.
A hairy penis is not attractive.
A hairy penis, I got to get the manscaper on that thing. Boy, I'll tell you.
Infinite with Marky Mark. Never heard of that one. I don't watch much TV or movies.
That it's a new movie, Infinite, with Marky Mark. It looks really good. It's about somebody that or a team of people or whatever that keeps getting reincarnated, but they know they're being reincarnated anyway, and they still obtain the knowledge of their previous life. Anyway, yeah, it looks like something good.
Yeah, you don't want hair down your throat. That's a really bad day, Cammy. That's a really bad day.
Cammy, I try not to open my mouth if at all possible, but you know me, it's in my nature.
Gotta trim the bushes around the deck, Bob.
That's right. The bushes around the deck definitely need I should pick them off. It got a little dusty while I've been gone.
That week off, like it's just that it's probably been about a month off almost, because really the live streams you've done recently have all been on your phone, so you really haven't done many at your computer. So that the penis mic has been vacated for a while.
That's true. She's been playing Call of Duty, but she stopped. Making lovers on the TV.
Crazy Ann's like, ooh. I needed big screen effect.
So guys, I don't want to blind you, with my I've got a lot of real estate up here. So I'm starting to wear these like when I'm working and stuff. They really help with not getting singed and stuff from the sun, and are great when you're sweating. And
I know you do, Crazy Ann, and I love you too, girl. I love you too. I'm that shoulder from afar.
I am that virtual shoulder, and anything if you've got an imagination, anything that you can plug in.
65 inches, you might be taking a little bit of imagination there, Crazy Ann.
Jesus. 65 inches. Holy guacamole.
I don't think the dumpster would have been very easily accessible if that was the case.
There's Tom. How you doing, Tom?
Tommo!
It is good to see you. Happy 4th of July to you and everybody here that celebrates it. That is awesome.
Cammy, I got plenty of real estate too. Yeah, that was the first. He asked me how this do-rag looked, and I said, well, you're not blinding us with the shine, so it's all good, right?
She was happy. Eric Garcia, how you doing? Thumbs up and a high five. Great.
And Tom, we didn't actually give you a thumbs up and a high five. We just said hey to you.
Well, he whenever Tom shows up, it's like you're in awe. You know what I mean? So high five right to you, my friend. Sorry about that.
See, Tomo was just like he's right up there, right? we have to say hi like a few times.
I hope he's not right up there, because that's like uncharted territory.
Well, we gotta smoke some more. Tom is here. Yeah, you and Tom are both high as kites. I guarantee it.
We got 6 people in here, guys. So let's share this out. Can we please share this out and get a few people in here?
That dang dumpster. Every time I look at it, is street sweepings and literal food trash. Smelly ass food trash. Never found anything in that dumpster. Gil's like, let's just look. You never know. So we look, and what do we find? Money. We find freaking money. Awesome. Crazy Ann, I love you, girl. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Crazy Ann. We love you. We love you. And it's the kind of love you don't have to pay for either. Trust us. It's all free. There's no coin slot anywhere on our persons.
Romantic is like sending you movie recommendations. And happy birthday to Cab 7. Herman says happy birthday to Cab 7.
Oh, it's Cab's birthday? That's awesome. Oh, a very big happy birthday to Ben. I hope he's doing well.
That pair is like very sexy there, Crazy Ann. Very sexy. How's it going?
It makes me wonder what that pair is doing. My goodness. Yeah, you look at it and it's like never mind. Just use your imagination, guys.
Looks like
pair is having a way better time than
and everything. Like that sweatband kind of looks like bacon. My dog's got to play with a squeaky toy right now. Okay, so here, this is the funny. Come here, Rocky, drop it. Mike comes in the other day, and he goes, "Why is there a dildo on the floor?" It's a dog toy. Literally the first thing out of his mouth he walks up to work.
This is getting bad. He comes in. Huh?
The first thing he said when he walked in the door from work, I'm like, "It squeaks. It's a dog toy." Crazy Ann, love you, girl.
Hey, Crazy Ann, you're awesome.
I had to say it because he's over here squeaking away over here. And I'm like, you'll find this funny as hell. Because, yeah. I think I found it funny at the same time. I was like, what?
I just love how you tell a story. You tell a wonderful story. And there's multiple stories. You don't even know it. You're telling one story, but you're really telling us three. It's like he came in and that was one story in itself. That just those three words. Anyway, Tales of the Solstice is like on the floor. Let's help Tales of the Solstice up off the floor.
I gave you a good laugh at least. Mosier boy, what's up? Thumbs up.
Good to see you. Bod Life, I hope that Mosier boy, it's great to see you, my friend.
Yeah, no, like I said, it was just like I'm looking at him for like 5 minutes after that, like, really? And then I had this urge to pick the toy up and throw it away because I'm like, if that's what the first thing you're going to think when you see it, and what is everyone else thinking when they walk in our damn house? It might be a garbage toy. The dumpsters may have claimed the right toy.
I was there fairly recently. I didn't see that toy.
Because that toy came out of the dumpsters like 2 days later.
There's Herman the Great.
Two of them, a red one and a blue one, okay? I'm saying no more. It says Kong on it, so I know it's a dog toy.
You just digging a hole here. You might want to put that toy in it. Cheers, everybody.
Mosier boy, it was awesome having him here. Like, that was a great time. Him and Melissa, his wife, are amazing. Both amazing people. They were amazing house guests. They were awesome. We had a lot of fun. Same account took the 2.0 off. Hey, sometimes I think with names for YouTube, you are best having a little bit shorter of names instead of adding things like 2.0, unless it's a good way to distinguish the channel. If there's a lot of Herman the Greats, 2.0 might be a nice addition just so you distinguish the channel.
Right. I can't imagine that there would be too many Herman the Greats. I mean, Herman the Great is one of a kind.
Coons, you can't sneak past me. Thumbs up, Coons.
High five. It's great to see you, Coons. How's life treating you, my friend?
So, Coons, this crazy guy right here convinced me to have another channel created. So now I'm going to also have a dumpster diving for scrap or curb picking for scrap. It's all scrapping channel, not dumpster diving for merchandise, but scrapping with R5. So let's add another channel to the list.
Yeah. Oh, she makes it sound like it's such a horror story to have another channel that she's really good at. But listen to me. Okay. So you've seen little snippets here and there. Okay. We've done little videos here and there of certain things that she's done and everything. Listen, my next video that I'm going to post on Skillz is going to show our first scrap/dive hunt. And let me tell you something. She's just as good a scrapper as she is getting all that other stuff that you get out of dumpster diving. Trust me. Trust me.
Silver thumbs up.
High five. And she's doing it, right? She's going into the dumpsters to get this other stuff. So when she gets the scrap, she's got the material right there. So why not create the channel? Separate the niches, create the channel, right? Come on, tell me, guys, am I right, wrong, indifferent? Do you want me to shut up? Just let me know.
Dick Marks, thumbs up.
High five. Dick Marks.
That's like my favorite troll right there, Dick Marks.
Mine is my cunt. I love Mike Cunt. Mike Cunt.
Mike Cunt is an amazing troll.
He's my favorite troll. Whenever he pops in, I really enjoy seeing Mike Cunt.
I think we've got to be some of the only YouTubers that have modded people that legitimately started out to be a troll.
And they come in, they pop in, and yeah. Sometimes moth to a flame, sterling silver. How you doing, buddy? How's that new Jeep treating you, buddy? He got a brand new Jeep.
Yeah, I saw that. Like,
Yeah.
it looks beautiful. I got a new van. It's new to me, at least.
Yes. Yes, Crystal can do it all. I completely agree.
I'm stretching myself rather thin. I wish my body form would also stretch to that thin, but
Steve, hey, Fire and Ice, hello and welcome.
Thumbs up. How the hell are you not? Maybe it's because you're on the other account. I have you as a moderator under the other account.
Probably. Herman just told me to shut up. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah. Mike Hunt told you to shut up. He's not a troll. No, but there is a Mike Hunt that is. That is a do-rag. He's sporting a new fashion.
No, I wasn't out riding today, but I figured I'd put the do-rag on to kind of protect my noggin if I'm outside. And I was doing a lot of work, and I was sweating up a storm, and it was dripping down into my you know how it is. I don't want to disgust anybody.
He was cleaning up the room that we are going to stay in when we come out there.
Yes.
Because we're going to still say we're going out there. Like, that's the plan. That's still the plan.
Savage Wolfie, hello.
Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see you. Yes, we spent the whole day. I had to clean out a portion of the garage and throw out a whole bunch of stuff to clean out this room that they're going to be staying in and transfer some of that stuff into the garage. Some of that. You should see our trash. I think I showed R5 how much trash we.
No, my
trash guy.
When Gil came out here, it was kind of the same thing here. I did like a massive spring clean. I'm like, we got to clean up this room because we're in the middle of renovations. Like, we've been in the middle of renovations for like 3 years. So I don't even know if this really counts at this point as a renovation, but we're in the middle of renovations. So all of the stuff on the other side of the downstairs was all in the area that him and his wife were going to be staying. And so it's like, I had to clean all that up, move everything, like make the room, clean it all up, get rid of the stuff that was technically supposed to go to the garbage already. And then our cat decided to go hide underneath the stairwell where everything was pretty much stored that had to be stored. Lovely cat there, lovely cat. He was scared of Gil and Melissa for whatever reason. Cheetos decided that this was a scary idea.
I've been doing better as I have my new Jeep. Herman, thanks. Hope you've been well. That's awesome. I suppose anything. Now I'm scared. She called me on that.
What?
I said anything for you, my dear. She told me to not shut up, so I said anything for you, and she's like, anything, anything. I'm like, damn. Oh man.
She doesn't. Or Crazy Ann's like, anything.
I had a really hard time making friends with that cat that week that I was there. It was weird. I thought that me and the shepherd weren't gonna get along, but we got along almost right away. But the cat, it took some time.
She was like, who are you? Who do you think you are? That's my area. NWI Diver, my love, thumbs up.
Who's here? Oh, there she is.
NWI
Diver. You're seeing people in the chat before me. Great to see you, Sue-Ann. Much love to you, sweetheart.
And I have news for you, Gil. The shepherd has not found his smell good yet. He still has his smell bad.
I feel bad for him, but at the same time, that's like his secret weapon.
Oh my God!
To be left alone. I swear that dude is part skunk.
He's bad. He's bad.
I know firsthand. Holy wow, it was bad. I had my shirt tucked in up inside I had myself tucked inside up in my head, my shirt for a while there.
So the first night he was here,
Vanessa Kitty, hello.
Thumbs up. Rocky passed his gas, and he's like, "Oh, Moon is way worse than Rocky. I'm used to this. This is nothing." And then by the next day, he's like, "I shouldn't have said anything." He's worse than Moon.
Moon has cleared me out of my own living room a couple of times. But when I went to, when we were doing our live, that dog came downstairs and stalked us almost the entire damn time. And there really wasn't any place to go. So we were trapped in we were trapped in a flagellant hot box, and it was bad.
Crazy Ann's like is listening to her anything. She's like, I want it all. I like you better without that shirt on. There's guys. There, you can get a sky cam. Just not the normal guy.
Oh, I miss that Sky. I miss that Sky. He's a good school.
Who is that Sky?
He's a good girl. He's a good girl.
And then Rocky with his toy.
I'm telling you, Tails, it was bad. You know, she said it was bad. I'm like, nah, it can't be any bad than worse than Moon's farts. But she proved me right. She proved me wrong, rather. She proved me wrong.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Thank you.
Nah.
You just shed your poofy hair everywhere.
Dog fart.
Did I? Yeah, I might have done that. I could have done that. Hold up. I got this. I did do that. I have to go to here and get the new. Okay. I got it.
You know, I can get it too. You know, you don't have to do all the work, you know.
I got it.
It pops right up for me.
Well, yes, it does for me too, but I was still on the other account.
There you go. There's the damn it. Yes, I got it in just before you did.
Rockies are horrible as well.
Rocky's what?
His gas.
Oh. Jackson? Is that the name of your dog?
I think that is her dog's name. I think. Is everyone jealous? Jealous of what?
What, flagellants?
I'll give you that. You want that smell? You can have it. The dogs are like, hey, mom's downstairs and we're gonna like hang out right here. The only one that's not down here is Baby, but she doesn't come downstairs that often.
It's more like, Mama, I'm gonna sneak up on you when you least expect it, and then you're gonna know it.
You're gonna know when you smell it.
Your nose is gonna tell you I'm here.
That's how it is with Rocky. No. And he's over here playing with that lovely toy that might need to go back to the dumpster.
Big Marks, listen. These live streams are just one big "that's what she said." You know that, right?
Oh, is everyone jealous? And WI's like rubbing it, and she goes, "I got to meet the real Skillz live."
Well, hold on just a second. Let me break out the penis mic for that for a second here.
Like, I
got to meet the real Skillz live.
The funniest still, and I still think one of the funniest moments of the vacation was Haley goes, I've got a question that I've been wanting to ask since you got here. What's that, Haley? Can I touch your beard? That's a weird one. Sure.
I've never in my life had anyone ask that before. And now I need to find that picture.
Yeah, that was rather hilarious because she was just like, can I touch your beard? And it was pretty hilarious. It was pretty hilarious.
I don't think I got a picture of her doing that. I think you took that picture.
Yeah, and I sent you it. Let's see. Let's see. I can find it.
I can't find it.
Come on, man.
You'll probably find it before me. I mean, I've got a picture of her, like me and her, and she's given the thumbs up, but she's not. Anyway, I'm sure you'll find it. NWI said she saw it on Facebook, so that's all. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it was pretty hilarious. It really was. Like the look at everything.
The beard of sageness.
Oz will find it.
This I'm gonna try. I want to see how long I can actually get this thing to grow.
Guys decided I'm not.
Oh my goodness, crazy Ed.
I've posted too much lately. I can't see what you're saying, so.
Says I touch my own beard constantly. Oh, it's so much fun. You girls should try it sometime. Are we still talking about beards?
There we go. There's the picture I'm looking for.
She did too. She wouldn't let go. She embraced, so I embraced, and it was a very passionate and loving hug. I will never forget that hug.
There we go.
And there it is.
That was Haley getting to touch the beard.
And that pretty much is a legit surprise look right there, because I was really not expecting that.
It was pretty hilarious, honestly. The way she even asked, she's just like, "Can I touch your beard?" And he's like, "Okay."
Well, I wasn't expecting it. It was kind of a weird question. But then again, Haley, Haley she's spontaneous with stuff like that.
Yeah. He saw the craziness that is Haley's.
Yeah.
Can I have your toy? I'm gonna hold your toy.
Yeah. Your beard is a little longer than mine. Not by much.
Yeah, that is how she said it. Can I touch your beard?
So anyway, let's get off the topic of touching my beard.
Rocky wants this toy back.
Be careful. He may not like it and share some things with you.
No, I don't want to fight with him with that toy because it just didn't seem right. Give the girl a break. She won't be able to grow her own until she's 70.
Your beard is longer than mine.
Is this a size comparison? Size doesn't matter, boys.
Size doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It's how you yield it. I yield mine like a beard with so many split ends. It's not even funny. It just is what it is.
Sue Ann,
but any good beard, you should be able to swing from it. You should be able to swing from someone's beard if it's an epic beard.
That toy, that toy might have to go back in the dumpster.
I'm telling you, man, that toy is a walking joke. Oh my God.
It might have to go back in the dumpster.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Crazy Ed, you got my private chat. Anytime, bring it on. I might regret saying that. Sterling, I hope you have a good night, buddy. Much love to you. Seriously.
I hope you have a good night, Sterling.
We're glad you stopped by.
We already know what you want to touch, Crazy Ed. You don't even have to specify.
She's like,
we already know.
She's like, oh yeah, she corrected herself. So what is everybody doing on the 4th? Is anybody looking at any fireworks or anything? It's just getting dark to the point here where we might start seeing some fireworks here and there. I know my neighbors up the street, they're probably going to throw off a few fireworks.
We're in Indiana. People were throwing fireworks off 5 hours ago in the daylight. They like scaring the bejesus out of the dogs the whole day for the next 3 months.
I know you do, Crazy Aunt. I know you do.
But yeah, I'm sure there was like literally fireworks shows going off till probably 2 or 3 in the morning last night.
It's going to keep going probably for even past the 4th.
Mike thinking your penis was pretty funny.
Oh, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Went out today for the first time since surgery. Did really well first few hours. Totally toast now. Baby steps, my friend. Baby steps. At least you went out, right?
Little baby steps is making an improvement there, girly.
I love it. I love it. And trust me, when I get back out there, I want a longer hug. You're going to have more stamina by then. I just know it. So
he wants a longer hug, and he wants you to join us in the dumpsters.
That's right. That's right. I've been looking forward to that.
Scrapping together, thumbs up.
You're worth the wait, my friend. You're worth the wait. Scrapping together. It's good to see you, my friend. By the way,
he put a teaser video up today and literally ended on a cliffhanger of, I don't wake up this early for everyone. We'll see what treasures we can find. And I said,
I told you, I tried telling everybody it was a teaser video, and it was basically getting to your place. That was that video. It was like, and we had some nuggets in there with board sort and whatnot.
Yeah, my dogs are fine as long as they're in the house. But like last night, I literally witnessed Sky trying to open the sliding door when the fireworks were going off. She had jumped up and grabbed the handle in her mouth and was trying to yank the door open. These dogs are smarter than we give them credit for, because she was literally holding on to the handle with her mouth, pulling on the door, trying to open it. So, yeah, she doesn't like it outside. And then she came in the house. I'm like, yeah, you're a little stressed out, aren't you?
I believe it's scrapping together. Holy guacamole. He showed me everything that was being, like, he made a video of him taking scrap from somewhere, and it looked like somebody was smoking something in the background, like in the distance,
Yeah.
Had a smoker going. And he showed me, I mean, it was just this big long string of chicken.
Yeah, he showed me that picture too.
Oh my Lord. Talk about salivating on demand.
Although those chickens are on bones, so Gil can get a little picky about boned meat.
Yeah, but there are certain ways that I will eat chicken off of the bone.
He won't say boned meat.
I would had to be really careful. Of course, that's what she said in there, regardless. But no, your wings are the first in-bone chicken that I've eaten in bone in a long time.
Yeah,
I'm not a bone guy. Okay, I'm not a bone guy. I'll leave you guys to that.
He made me make my wings again, and I think he took thirds this time. That thing was made out of scrap.
It was worth it.
I want to make myself a smoker similar to that, but the only thing I like, it was all open, so that's like, how do you, to maintain the heat's got to be a challenge. That would be a whole new learning curve.
So, guys, we're up to 21 on the Scrapping with R5 channel. Let's see if we can get her up to 25. What do you say, guys? Huh?
Gil's like very excited about that channel, like a little too excited about that channel.
I want it to be successful. There's the link, guys. There's the link to Scrapping with R5. I just know that there's a lot of potential there, and I just want you to see that potential yourself. And I know they know that I know they know that you can do great at it.
Rocky don't like me right now.
God. Crazy Ann is just letting it loose tonight.
Crazy Ann's like, you said I could do anything.
It's true, I did. How you doing, buddy? How's my buddy?
NWI, I don't know. The sky's the limit. I don't know. So I think I'm done making channels myself, but Mike's in the process of making at least probably one or two more with the kids. he recorded his first videos for one of them, but I think I'm done with my channels because I can't handle anymore. Why is this dog got to be so loud?
Gotta love the dogs. Scrapping together, was the real question is, was it worth it? And earlier you said you were so full. I'm gonna wager that it was.
You know, smoked meat is always worth it. It's always worth it. It's just a lot of work. Like the wings take all day too. Like Gil got to see what it takes for me to make the smoked food, because I made the smoked wings while he was here, and I also made a smoked brisket. And even though I was very unhappy with how the brisket turned out, him and Melissa seemed to absolutely love it.
Yeah, I mean, it was delicious. I mean, either way you looked at it, it wasn't exactly the way you wanted it, but it was still good. Thank you, NWI. Thank you, Sue Ann. She's such a sweetheart. She's always stepping up to the bat for
I hadn't
it.
even told her I made that channel yet. Like that was still kind of quiet.
Well, you gotta start getting some content. You gotta do your thing, girl.
I have 2 videos to edit. Well, 1 video to edit. The other one still has stuff I have to finish on. But I have a video. I'll have a video up tomorrow. I'll edit it tonight.
Oh my God, Dick Marks is really laying the tracks for some hefty ass Kool-Aid tonight.
Floppy smokers are just not a good idea.
So you don't like your meat saucy? You don't like saucy meat?
Nah, I don't like dry meat. It's gotta be juicy. Juicy meat's the only way to go.
Oh my God, beer basting. Next time I come out there, I'm going over there to I'm gonna gain like 20 pounds, because between our 5 adventures and scrapping together, which I want to see next time, and myself, because I plan I'll bring some ribeyes to the table or some Wagyu beef. Oh my God, we'll have some freaking fun.
Gil can cook too, though. We had this awesome thing worked out where I cooked a meal, he cooked a meal. I cooked a meal, he cooked a meal. I don't know how that all worked out. It ended up being the woman on my end and the man on his end cooking, but that's how we worked it out, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice. I thought it was a nice trade-off, you know what I mean? And you did dishes one night, I did dishes one night. And
it worked out really well. It worked out really well. And yeah, that's why I'm fat too sometimes. I think I cook too well. Mike can really cook too when he chooses to.
I've got a kegger myself, so yeah.
And then one morning, Gil made a huge pancake breakfast. I made a pancake breakfast one morning with eggs and stuff. He made a big pancake breakfast with all the fruit fixings to go with the Maine maple syrup.
Oh, the Maine maple syrup made it. It made it all. It came all together.
And the day he left, I ended up making French toast. Casually Unfiltered Culvers, hello, thumbs up.
It's Firewolf.
I see that now.
Transformed into a couples channel. Casually Unfiltered Culvers. That's an interesting name.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
NWI was an amazing deal. I loved it. Like, I didn't have to cook every night. I didn't have to clean the dishes every night. And it kind of worked out. Usually we did the dishes of our own meal. So the night we didn't have to cook, we also didn't have to do dishes. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I made French toast the day that Gil left. And put fruit in the maple syrup over it. And that was a big hit, too.
So I gather that I'm gonna have to bring more maple syrup next time.
Like, I gather when we come out in like 3 weeks, we just might have to come home with some maple syrup, because I think we only have about a quarter to a half of that jug left.
So I might as well just skip a few sizes and just bring a 5-gallon bucket.
The only problem with that is I don't know how I'd refrigerate it.
Well, you know what that guy said, if you ever get, some crusties, you can fix it.
I'm a little unnerved or like nerved by that way of fixing crusties on main syrup. I don't know if
Well,
I could do that. I might be a dumpster diver and all, but I don't typically filter out my mold.
Tail says, I was wondering who that was when I started seeing those notifications. I'll hop in next time if I'm not already busy. Yes. I'll take a Maple at. Sue-Ann, that gives me something else to deliver. Yes. You know what? I would even go one step further. I'll go over your house and I'll bring you maple syrup, but I'll make you some pancakes. Unless you want to eat them over at the roast house, because I'm going to make them there too.
Sue-Ann, my darling, I should be, as long as all goes planned, because we got a few things kind of playing devil's advocate or whatever we want to call it. We should be out there in about 3 weeks, and I'm going to probably have to go get some for ourselves. So I think I'll have to get you some too.
Don't you worry about nothing. We will hook you up one way or another.
He's going to make me eat seafood.
I'm not making it. Wait a minute now. Hold the phone. I am not making you do anything. I am offering you an opportunity to try Maine cuisine. Now, you don't have to eat it. Don't tell them that I'm force feeding you seafood.
I'm either going to have to eat it or I don't get dinner that night.
Jeez.
Obs, hi, darling. How you doing? How's Obs doing?
Nice.
Mrs. Blue is Obs. And it's been forever. You know, I was thinking of you the other day, Cammie, and I'm like, I really need to text or call him because it's been freaking forever. But
it has been forever.
Just, you know, life has been crazy. I when I say that, it's not even me just saying it just to make an excuse. It has been crazy. We had that car accident. Storm kind of did some damage to the roof. We're waiting on that to all get figured out. Looking for a car, fighting with insurance. It's just been a crazy couple months. It really has.
It's been a whirlwind. I'll tell you what.
The best.
she has weathered it quite well. Boy, she is straight to the point. Try the fucking seafood. It's the best.
Yes, ma'am, my love. Yes, ma'am. But no, it's been crazy. Like, I have not been staying on top of what I need to stay on top of with anyone, really. There's just been too much going on. Stress levels have been up here. I'm trying to manage them. I'm managing them, I think.
Yep. You're doing a great job. Look, you know, from an outsider perspective, from a close friend perspective, we'll say that. I think you're doing remarkably well. So don't cut yourself short. Don't do it.
I'm staying above the stress levels NWI that would cause any other concerns, though. So we're good. It's been a crazy couple months, and NWI was about to fill us in on some insurance bull crapperama, but I did finally win my fight with insurance, though, for the car accident, which that was a stressful crap situation. And I did find a man.
Epic finish, though. You handled that quite nicely, too. Hey, here you go.
I'm always backwards with that. But the insurance company denied the roof after that argument.
Oh, man.
Wonderful. See, that's what I'm going to be dealing with next, because we do have damage to our roof, and I'm waiting for the adjuster comes out on Tuesday from another company to see what's going on with it. So I'm a little concerned about that myself.
For anybody that's popped in that's new to the chat tonight, I just want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. Hope you're having a wonderful evening.
I hope everyone's having
I hope you're celebrating your Independence Day in some way, shape, or form. Believe it or not, there's multiple ways to celebrate your own independence.
Sky.
Let alone America's Independence Day. So
what are you getting into? Give me a second, and you're welcome, NWI. I know what you're thanking me for. You're welcome. I gotta go see what the husky was doing, because I just heard ripping in the other room.
Oh boy, she heard ripping. Oh boy. So yeah, so I don't know what you're thanking Crystal for, but I know that she's a very giving person. So yeah, it's all good. So any big plans tonight? Is anybody drinking, partying, hanging out with friends? Not virtually. I mean, like hanging out with friends, like around a campfire, maybe shooting off some fireworks, some sparklies. What's going on? Talk to us.
She was getting into the Troy garbage mess.
Oh.
Oh, some I Feel Good medication. I did get some I Feel Good when Gil was out here. I didn't get to the point of like the Huron full on like trashed, but
she was getting there.
A little bit embarrassed by me getting that trash, and I was trying to be respectful.
She was,
but I was getting there. I was feeling it.
She was getting there, and if I'm not mistaken, unless you drank it, you still have a third of a bottle.
I literally, if I would have had like one more drink that night, I would have been at the I Feel Good point, because I was having to really think through everything that I said.
Do it, dude. Just sit there on your backside and relax. Some people are doing that. That's what I'm doing. I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm hanging out with this fine young lady. And all of you wonderful people.
I'm home. I watch fireworks for my... Yeah, I don't even really bother watching fireworks normally. Like, I can look out my window and see them, I'm sure. I saw them all night last night. They were going off to like 3 in the morning. It was crazy. My neighbors were just like one after the next. I found fireworks all over my backyard this morning.
They just started about 5 minutes ago over here. I can hear them. Boy, he is just talking up a storm tonight.
Yeah, he's being a loudmouth.
Does he need to go pee-pees and the po-popes?
No, he just is being a loudmouth.
Okay.
Rocky. He does not like Sky near him. Oh, ow.
There he is. Good boy. You're a good boy.
I didn't say
I do miss boy. It's weird because I of course I'm a fur baby fan regardless. I miss her dogs. I miss all 3 of her dogs. I got my dogs, but I miss her dogs.
He made best friends with the dogs, and Sky loved Melissa. Like, and I won't say for whatever reason, like it's weird, but it was just funny because like Sky was all over Melissa from like the second you guys got here. Like that was an instant like best friend right there.
Rocky Cam, exactly. Rocky Cam.
He's such a butt. Oh, did that hurt? He got his nose stuck on something.
I'm home from all the fun times. My neighbors put on a decent enough show. I bet.
My neighbors had it going like, can we behave? Do we have to be a butt? No. I know, it's just fun. Him and Sky get along, but they fight nonstop. They're like a bickering teenagers.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I noticed that when I was there.
They get along great, but they constantly have to bicker with each other. It's like, oh, you looked at me funny. Mom, he looked at me. Mom, he touched me. That's all I get from these dogs.
All 3 dogs have their own food bowl, and it's like in this little triangular area there within the house, and she gives them all food at the same time, and they're all quiet for like 5 minutes until all the food's gone, and then it's back to normal.
Yeah. And you have to feed them in that triangle, otherwise you end up with major issues, because then there's a fight. I used to feed the 2 outside just because they would try to steal food from baby. Now they've kind of learned the routine. You love how Sky's just going to peek around the corner. Story of Dory, thumbs up.
High five. It is good to see you, Story of Dory. How's life treating you, my friend? Tails says, I have 2 cats that are the same way. They get along for the most part, but they have this rivalry going at the same time.
Tom's like, NWI, stop looking at your neighbor's windows.
It's so easy when your window is pressed up against their window. Jeez, I'll tell you what, that's one of the benefits of living in Maine. I don't have like a house like literally right next door to mine.
Yeah, he made sure to say that multiple times while he was here. He's like, Yeah, this is why I don't live in town. I couldn't do this. You're too close to everyone. Like you could reach through your windows and greet your new neighbor.
It's like you could pass dinner along. Hey, you want some dinner? Here, have some dinner. You could pass, not
And that's why
literally
I
like
kept
that
telling
in her
him.
neighborhood, but geez.
When we were looking at houses, we looked in one area, one specific town, and me and Mike both looked at each other instantly and went, "This ain't gonna work." And the real estate agent's like, "It's a nice town and nice houses, and that's in your price range." And I'm like, "I do not want to have my my housewarming greeting and the pie handed through my window to the next door neighbor's window. Like I can
No.
literally open my window and touch their window. This isn't gonna work." I
I
don't
mean, at
want to
that
hear
point,
everything that they do.
you might as well live in a condo. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Seriously.
I don't want to share a wall with my neighbor, even though we got a little grass strip in between that no one can cut. Maybe it'll grow tall enough to where we won't see each other. That would be nice. But no, I don't want a condo situation. I don't want to hear everything my neighbor is doing. It's not nice.
You do have a decent house and a semi decent neighborhood. Like what I mean is like your houses aren't like really smushed together too badly.
Yeah, we've got enough space. Although, like, weren't here when the one neighbor, like, when they have their moments of, "Oh my God, I don't need to hear it." The other neighbor next to us is quiet. The only downfall is because I got a 2-story house and they got a 1-story house. Our kitchen window basically looks straight into their kitchen, and I can sit there doing dishes and see them cooking dinner. So if they ever do anything more than cook dinner at that moment, I'm gonna see it. Because they never
Yes,
put
in
any
casual
lights on.
conversation with your neighbor. Why did you bring up buying shades?
Shades would be a very good idea if you ever want to do
You should
anything
get some
in this area
Venetian
of your house.
blinds or something. Here's some ideas.
It's awkward in a sense. Like at one point, I swear we made eye contact as I was cleaning dishes and he was cleaning dishes, and it was like, "I see you." This is awkward. Can we we need shades. It's weird.
So you can fit a football field in the pasture between my house and my mom's house, and that's pretty close enough. Tails, I hear you.
That's how I like it.
That's pretty much the same here. So my mother and father, they live about probably a football field or so away. Like their house is about that away from my house. Now, there is a house directly across the street from mine. However, the dude that owns the house doesn't live there. He shows up. He shows up a couple times a year to maintain the house and like to mow the lawn and whatnot. But other than that, I really don't have any other neighbors.
Those are the best kind of neighbors, the ones you just don't know.
I love it. I love it. And then, of course, the land next door to my house, like I just own 1 acre for the longest time. And it says, if the dude that owns the wooded lot next to mine ever puts it up for sale, we're buying it. We don't want somebody moving in, moving in some trailer park and having like goats and stuff in their backyard. I don't want that. So we bought 25 acres.
My dog is being abnormally loud tonight. Like he just won't stop.
Oh, everybody loves dogs. It's all good.
Do they
the
want
hanky-panky viewing window.
It's pretty much what it is. Like I swear, it's like, please don't ever do anything in front of this window because I will see it.
Look, I didn't pay for this view, okay? Get some blinds. I'm paying, but not the way I thought.
We had a yard sale, and Mike had sold his guitar in the yard sale. And he wasn't there when I sold it, so he didn't know who bought it. And he's sitting there like a week later, he looks at me and goes, Did that guitar sell in the yard sale? I'm like, yeah. He goes, did the neighbor buy it? I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh, because I looked out the window the other day and I saw the guitar sitting in the kitchen, so I thought that was our guitar. I'm like,
Raven, yes, I am getting Starlink. I put in my deposit, so I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for my dish. I'm waiting for Dishy. But I will say that, the irony is not too long after I placed my deposit, I heard that those grants for the state of Maine, federal, state grants, whatever the case may be, were approved. So there's going to be a couple of companies that are going to be moving in and laying fiber optic through the area. So I may cancel out on that if I don't get my dish in time and they lay the fiber through. So we'll see.
My dogs are fine if they're in the house. As long as they're in the house, the fireworks don't bother them. Rocky doesn't really seem to care if he's outside with them. He just barks every once in a while at them. But Sky, my husky, she was having a panic attack yesterday when the fireworks were going off. Like jumping up at the glass, grabbed a hold of the handle of the door with her teeth and was trying to rip the door open. And when she got into the house, she was panting like no other. So she does not like them. She doesn't like them at all. In the house, they don't bother them. But my house, we have the AC. We have enough noise to block out the sound. So I don't think they notice them so much. The cat is a little bit freaked by them. Like every time a firework would go off last night, he's laying in bed and he'd see the lights and his eyes would go, I'm like, you're okay. like, the deer in the headlights look. He was like, oh God.
Yeah, my dogs are pretty much the same. They're okay with it. The cats, they tend to disappear. You know, they'll disappear like under the bed or something.
Yeah, for the most part, they don't seem to be bothered by it. The big boom startle them. Yeah, and that's kind of how mine are as long as they're inside. Outside, Sky was like ready to hyperventilate outside about those fireworks. She's like, oh my God, they're going to kill me. But she's kind of over dramatic for a husky. Well, huskies are just over dramatic.
Man, you saw that a full 10 seconds before I did. See, that's why I want high-speed internet, baby.
Andy cleaned up my hard drive, so now it works so much better.
Did you notice an improvement?
Yeah, it does seem to be running a little bit better.
Well, it's good to hear.
So far, she's okay. Yeah, you know, some dogs seem to outgrow it. Some dogs seem to grow into the fear of it, too. Some of them seem to be okay with fireworks, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, my God, they're going to kill me. It's like you were fine for the last 10 years. Why are they going to kill you now?
Right.
Now, the funny thing is even the dragons get affected by the fireworks, though. Like, my dragons are, like, running around the tank and all nervous because of it and stuff, and it's throwing them off. So all the animals kind of deal with it. Like, I noticed that with the dragons this year. Now, they weren't so bad last year, so I don't know why this year it seems to be bothering them more. But they were the fireworks by my house last night were pretty intense. Like, everyone was shooting fireworks off, and it went to, like, 3 in the morning. I almost went live at one point because I couldn't sleep. And then I was like, then I'll stay up until 5 in the morning. We know how that works.
Geez, we gotta. I mean, you need a nice sleep schedule.
I'm trying.
I know you are trying. You are trying.
Although I'm like, I haven't been getting up at 5 in the morning the last week because Mike went back to work, so there's no reason to be up at 5.
You need a nice purple mattress. That's what you need.
I need something because my mattress sucks. That needs replacing very soon.
Mine too. Like I bought a cheap memory foam mattress from Wayfair. Not that they're cheap. I just bought a very inexpensive one, and it's definitely memorized my contours. Let's just say that, and I'm ready to get another one. And I am willing to shell out decent money for a decent mattress if it's going to last.
Yeah, our mattress was not bad when we bought it, but it definitely needs to be replaced. It definitely does. Yeah, I would check on them. Like, I noticed my Beardies were not liking the fireworks last night. Like, they were really getting stressed out by it. Like, even when I turned their lights off, normally they'd just go to sleep. And they were still, like, running around the tank, like, kind of like, oh, my God, what's that? What's that? And it doesn't help that the lights were lighting up the living room. And they were spazzing out about it. Honestly, they were spazzing out probably the worst out of all of them because Sky was fine as long as she was in the house. When she was outside, you'd think she was going to die.
Crystal, check your private chat comments.
I got to move things. I don't look in the private chat ever.
You don't? I will have to remember that.
Well, I have the Hangouts open, so I assume you're going to go there.
Well, I could have went there, but you only have one monitor, so I figured this was what you had on that monitor.
You have to recall, I talk to Bossy a lot of times during live streams, which, where is that girl? And I tend to be on Facebook, and I tend to have like 6 tabs open at once. The fireworks.
The greater in that thing makes me almost fall off the bed because my knees are always hanging off the edge. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. I really do want a purple mattress.
I've heard they're comfortable. I've
heard they're extremely comfortable. I've literally got a purple ass pillow here. Let me show you. This is my purple ass pillow, guys. They don't call it an ass pillow. I don't think they'd sell too many. Let's see. Where's the? There we go. It does say purple somewhere, but this is comfortable. Very comfortable. And if it makes my ass comfortable, I'm sure it'll make my sleep comfortable. She's watching Netflix.
I'm looking at 6 different things.
See, that's the. Didn't you at one point have 2 monitors?
No, we tried to set up the 2 monitors. I think when you were here, and we didn't have proper stuff to do so.
Oh.
And that was something that we were probably.
Uh-oh. She disappeared. I don't know what happened, but she's gone. What just happened? I know, right? Stream Fire and Ice. They don't want to patent that name. Boy, I'll tell you. This is my purple ass pillow. Did you try the egg trip? But yes, as a matter of fact, I did, and it works. I also got a back cushion. I don't know. Can you guys still see me? Can you still see me at least? Hopefully. There she is. Look at her giggling like a little schoolgirl, like she messed up.
I hit too many close buttons.
Yeah, you certainly did. But yeah, I got a back. I kind of cheated a little bit because I got a purple back cover thingy to help with the lumbar. And I kind of like the chair's lumbar. So I took that purple back lumbar thing, and I used that for my pillow.
Yeah, I clicked too many buttons. I went click crazy, and I closed the whole thing. But I have to report, he didn't need an ass pillow for my chair. He tried telling me, I got the same good chair as you, and then he sat in this chair, and he went, this is better.
It is a better chair. It is a better chair. I mean, I like my chair. Don't get me wrong, but she's got a better chair. It's as simple as that.
I went all out when I bought this chair, and then I stole it from the husband because it's supposed to be his. Rocky.
Well, you know what they say about a marriage, right? What his is, what's yours is mine, and mine is yours, or mine is mine. Mine is mine. What's mine is yours. I don't know.
No,
I don't know what I'm saying.
We share.
But it's all yours.
No, I started streaming more, so then I started using the chair, and I'm like, I like this chair. So when he comes down and wants to play Xbox, I'm like, giving him the evil glare, like, that's my chair. I don't share that chair.
I'm refreshing. I just want to see if a certain someone responded with a certain something.
Crazy Ann's like,
She knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Crazy Ann's like, I can see ya. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Boy, she really is a bitch. Yeah.
Oh, I'm curious now. Now you're going to make me go look.
Wow.
Now you're going to make me go looky look.
Wow. I don't think she's that smart either. You go ahead and take a look, and you let me know what you think. But yeah, sorry guys, we can't. I don't want to really talk about it too much because it's Let's just say it's somebody that is really ignorant.
Yeah, I gotta look now.
Yeah, you do. You look. She didn't say much, but what she said was pretty interesting.
You earn respect, man. You earn respect.
Well,
have much
she's
respect
not
for
doing a
her.
very good freaking job of earning mine. But
Yeah, let's
anyway,
just say that some people have their panties a little bit too much in a wad, and they seem to think people can do things that they're not capable of doing. And they forget that some people are kind-hearted and we're willing to help out those people, and other people aren't so kind-hearted and they'd rather sit there and knock a person and kick them while they're down. And no, it's not that person, Crazy Ann.
I'm busy banning someone. Please stand by.
Please stand by. Yeah, it's just some people just have too much fun kicking people while they're down, and it's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. I
Oh,
will tell you
yeah, listening.
what
What did you say?
I said. It's just some people just like to kick people when they're down, and it's clear it's seriously ridiculous, and it's not right.
Nope. Are you taking pictures of something below the camera line?
I'm taking a picture so that because I have people asking questions.
Oh, before I delete everything, you mean?
Yes, because I know that's what you're doing, so I'm taking care of that before you delete it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You can't ban me. We would never ban you, Cindy. We need the balls of fire and Mike Hunt and all that stuff, so we couldn't ban you. No, it's just like I don't take kindly on people that like to kick someone when they're already down.
I don't like bullies. Plain and simple.
And it's not okay. Like, I'm all good with a good laugh and joking and picking fun at people just for the fucking fun of it. But I don't like when someone turns around and bullies someone that is down already, that needs help and is already afraid to ask for the help. Don't kick them while they're down. Don't make it so they don't ask for that help. That's not okay.
Right.
And that's essentially what's going on here. And it's not okay. It's not okay. Sorry you guys are lost, but it was something that was kind of taking place before we started the stream and kind of just had to go look at it.
Yeah, my apologies. I've been checking that throughout the evening for a reply, and it's like to reply with that kind of delusional comment.
Yeah.
It's like you really don't know what you're talking about, do you?
And it's literally just that. Like, it's just essentially dealing with. You deal with it on YouTube.
You just I'll fill you in without filling you guys in. Okay, so we're dealing with a bully. Somebody that basically it's a troll commenter. You know what I mean? Everything's negative. It's a Karen. We're dealing with a Karen commenter. Okay, nothing you do is ever right. Nothing. You know what I mean? So I just kindly asked, to stop with the disrespect, and she basically said, "You don't have that much power."
I can watch whoever I want, and I don't have that much. What?
All I asked was for you to stop with the disrespect.
Yeah, you deal with it on YouTube in general. If you have a channel, if you post content, you're gonna deal with people that come in with bully comments, and how you deal with it from there is on you. But the thing I don't like about this one is it's specifically attacking someone that it's not even the owner of the channel they're attacking.
Right.
They're attacking someone that already has trouble asking for help. And that's where I have the problem. Like, she's literally saying, get the help. You can get help, but then attacking the person that already has trouble asking for it.
Right.
It's not going to portray the same way.
Right, exactly.
It's not going to portray as, see, you can get help if you ask for it. It's portraying as, basically, we're going to bully you if you ask for help. And that's not okay.
All right. Well, we're good. The deed is done.
The threat is taken care of. It is gone. It is gone.
Yeah, until they come back with some sort of ghost channel. But that's basically the way it is around here.
It's something you deal with on any platform, and on YouTube, and it's just something. Report comment button that shows up. Yeah, you could report comment, but honestly, YouTube's not going to do much about these comments. Did the desk bite you? I think the desk bit him.
The funny thing is I had the power. I had the power.
Kind of like Troy had the power to continuously skip you in Uno.
Yes, boy, did that boy have a vendetta against me at that game. Wow.
So my boys especially really enjoyed playing Uno when Gil was here. And every morning, Landon would sucker Melissa into a game of Uno. Every morning. Even though she'd be like, not right now. And he'd be like, one game? And she'd be like, fine, one game. And we were playing Uno the one night with Troy. Troy was sitting in between Haley and Gil. Now, he calls Haley his future wife. He loves her to death, and he doesn't want to do anything bad to Haley. So he'd be sitting there, he'd be like, what direction is it right now? And if we said it was going towards Gil, he'd be like, my evil plan is plotted. Draw two.
This kid had an evil smirk that was like, I mean, Darth Vader-esque. You know what I mean? You felt the Force, man. You were like, oh, you know.
He was like, he would do draw twos and draw fours and skips, and then he'd look at Gil and he'd go, how's the whole deck feeling?
It was still fun.
And then if he would turn around to where it was on Haley, he'd be like, can someone reverse it again? He was an evil little conniver over there.
Wow, sorry, I'm a little distracted.
But yeah, no, it was a fun time. Like the kids had a blast playing Uno with Gil and Melissa, and we had the card table brought up so we could play Uno because it got a little bit hard to play Uno at the kitchen table.
We're gonna have to play Skippo while you're here. Skippo is another one of our favorites.
Uno flips. I've not ever played Uno flips.
One of these days, we need to do a live stream and do like get a bunch of us together, you know, that like to do panels and stuff, and play an online game together and stream it.
I want to play, and I forget what you guys called it, but my Smear. I want to play Smear, damn it. No one ever knows how to play that game.
Well, the other version, or the other way to call it, is pitch. People call it pitch. So I've never heard of it called Smear before.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's what my family always called it, was Smear.
But she started talking about the rules and everything, like, that's pitch.
I don't think Mike knew how to play either version, so I think we were SOL on that.
Well, you come up, and if you like to play pitch, my father will probably be down here in a minute because he loves playing pitch.
Well, game on, because I haven't played that game since I was probably 13, 14 years old. I miss it. That is pretty much the plan, NWI. Like, we weren't going to bring the kids. It was just going to be me and Mike. And then Mike is saying that he doesn't want the kids to miss out on it. So, like, I think the kids are going now. Nothing's fully set in stone yet. I woke you up at 5. I woke you up at 5:30. I woke you up at 6. I woke you up at 6:30. You didn't want to wake your butt up. You literally rolled over when I woke you up. You went, yeah, I'm up. And then rolled over, covered yourself back up, and went back to sleep.
Yes. Are you taking the children with you to Maine? That's the plan. That's their plan as of right now.
I tried. And I said the last time I woke you up, I said, dinner is done. I'm putting the chicken in the microwave. I'm about to go start a stream.
What's up, Mike?
And went back to sleep.
How are you, bud?
You don't wake up well at all.
Hey, listen. Hey, he's not the only one. He's not a morning person. I'm not a morning person.
He don't wake up well at all.
Making her late.
I kept waking him up. I was like, "Hey, Mike, it's 5. Hey, Mike, it's 5:30. Hey, Mike, it's 6. Dinner's done. Hey, Mike, it's 6:30. Dinner's done. Mike, I'm about to start a live stream. Dinner's done. I got it in the microwave." And he's like, yeah.
I like phase 10 too, Tails. Is cool. NWI says leave the kids at home, but
I don't think that the kids will ever forgive us if we leave them at home.
Yeah.
Like, Landon was so mad at Gil for leaving, he wouldn't even get up and tell him goodbye.
I at least got a hug, but he was in his top bunk in his bed in his bedroom. I had to get a hug there.
Yeah, we're like, Landon, you gonna come say goodbye to Gil? And he's like, no. Like, I don't think that they would ever forgive us. Like,
it was rough. I'll be honest, I didn't want to leave. You know, I wish that you guys lived a lot closer.
Now he's done playing.
Or I lived a lot closer, one of the two.
But, so I told the story of Rocky's toy. And then they watched him chew on Rocky's toy. What? Yes, the one that he's currently got in his mouth, and the first thing you said when you saw it. And everyone kind of agrees with you and says it probably belongs back in the dumpster.
Yep.
Yeah, like, that part of me wants to leave the kids at home because it would be nice to get that vacation with no kids. But at the same time, because of where we're going, I do kind of feel guilty if we leave the kids. Like, if we were going to Tennessee and just, like, going there to visit, I'd still feel guilty because they haven't been able to go to Tennessee yet. But it was just us going to go have some fun. Like, it wouldn't be as guilty as they know we're going to see Gil and Melissa, I'll say now, because Landon seemed to really like Melissa. So I'll say Melissa as well, because Landon really did seem to bond with Melissa. They would, what did he call her? Misties or Missa. He called her something else. It was
completely different. It sounded like he was calling me Phil. And
I think it was Melita.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So I would feel kind of guilty not taking them because the kids really, they call Gil Uncle Gil.
NWI, why don't you come with?
Although NWI, we are talking probably in October. I'm going on like a camping trip to southern Indiana by 23 KC, and that one will probably just be me and Mike. So we'll kind of get our vacation of just us for like a long weekend then. But
we really did enjoy the Just Us vacation. You got to have a Just Us vacation every once in a while.
The kids really haven't been able to go on a vacation really outside of Indiana. They've not really done a true vacation, so it's only right to take them, right?
Yes. And we will still have a tremendous amount of fun. They're going to love it here.
Oh, yeah. And I think Autumn will have blast and me, Cadence basically the same age. Praise the poops of baby Jesus. But I think Autumn will have a blast getting to meet Cadence, and the boys actually really liked your son when he was out here, so they might be a huge age difference, but they're going to make him play Fortnite.
He would play too. He would. He would totally play.
So it's more of a guilt thing, I guess, in the sense that the kids, it's not fair to the kids for them not to get to go on this vacation. This is a bit different than a vacation, I should say. This is more like going to see family.
And I get what you're saying, NWI Diver. I do, but they're all welcome here anytime. And Crystal and Mike are always welcome here anytime. If they want to come back, just the two of them after that visit, fine by me.
He says this, and then every time I say, "You're welcome back. You can stay downstairs. You can stay in." I don't want to overuse that welcome.
Well, it's true. Well, I mean, it's true. I don't want you to get sick of me, and you know what I mean.
No, but I definitely think in this sense it's kind of like we're visiting family. Gil's become family to us. So I feel guilty not bringing the kids to go see essentially family.
I really appreciate you saying that. That was really nice of you.
Parent guilt sucks. You
It
know,
does.
I was like, yeah, I want to go without the kids. I want to go without the kids, and then Mike's like, it's not right, and he's right though. It really isn't right. It really isn't.
Dick Mark says, "My dad can beat up your dad."
I'd like to see him try. Actually, I know he could, but I think for this trip, I think going out there with all the kids, I don't think it's gonna impede on the enjoyment of the vacation. Maybe that little bit because we'll have to do some rotations with the four wheelers and stuff, but we're still gonna have a good time.
Oh, we're gonna have it.
And let's just face it, at least I know when you go out on those four wheelers, you can only ride for so long before you need to take a break anyway.
That's true.
It gets a little tiring on those things.
Does yours have power steering?
Yes.
Excellent.
That hug made me feel like family too.
You are family, NW. Sue-Ann, you are family.
Yeah.
You know, if as long as you want to be in that family and hang around and be with us and hang with us and stuff like that,
family
you are always welcome.
At times, but you know what?
I mean it.
No, I feel for this trip it would be right to bring the kids. Now, like I said, nothing is 100% set in stone because we're still working out details. We're probably gonna be working out details till pretty much the day before we leave.
Pretty much. Well, we got the room all set up and ready to go. The only thing that is left to really do is I want to make sure that you got AC. So we're gonna put an AC in there for you.
Yeah, as long I know Maine is nowhere near as hot usually as it is here, but
no, but you were
on the things when we were buying a house.
You are staying.
Was a must.
Well, it still gets up into the 80s and 90s here, girl. So and you're also staying on the second level, which is usually balls hot.
Yeah, a hug isn't really a hug without the accidental reach around.
Well, I wasn't able to do that, but it was still a pretty special hug.
No, I think either way we'll make the best of the trip because honestly, Gil was up here basically a full week, maybe a day over, whatever, and a lot of the time was kind of spent just hanging around the house, and we still had a great time.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those situations where, I mean, we don't need to be doing something every second. You know, a part of the vacation is just chilling and relaxing and recharging. And it was great to do that with friends.
Love you, NWI.
Much love to you, seriously. Mwah!
But no, it like a lot of that trip was spent kind of just hanging around the house. Like we got up early, we'd go dumpster dive, we'd hang around the house at night. We went and did the scrapping a couple times. It was kind of a low-key vacation for him, I would say, because I was at home. But we all had a great time. We all enjoyed ourselves. There was no complaints on our end, and according to Gil, there's no complaints on his end either.
Nope.
Like I was a little concerned. I was a little concerned that Melissa was going to get bored coming out because she really didn't know us, and I'm like, there's not a whole lot to do in Indiana. We got cornfields. We got cornfields, guys. And I was a little concerned, but me and Melissa got along really well. And we sat there and we talked and chatted, and it didn't feel awkward like we hadn't known each other or anything like that, which was really nice. It did feel like we've talked before we knew each other, and it went easily.
Crystal, before we go, I thought I'd let you know I lost a subscriber.
I wonder who
it could have been. I don't know. I'll just wait a half an hour and regain his subscriber.
If you're not subscribed to Skillz, make sure you are because
please do, because I just lost a subscriber.
I honestly don't know
because they were assholes and I called them out on it. So yeah, sorry, I had to be painfully blunt on that one.
I think I'm subscribed to you under the new channel, but I honestly don't know. So we're gonna
I
find out.
subscribe to your new channel with all 3 of my channels.
Yes, I'm subscribed.
Okay.
I am subscribed.
Okay.
I thought I was. But let's
Okay.
see.
Okay.
That one, am I? Yes, I'm subscribed.
And the next time I come down or, come to your area again, I would like to meet 23KC as well.
Yes, we need to definitely look into like I know me and Mike are supposed to be going out by him hopefully in October. But yes, it would definitely be awesome to get out there. Like he's not I think he said roughly about a 3-hour drive or 4-hour drive. It's not horrible.
After getting to you, that's nothing for me.
But no, I'm excited about getting to meet 23KC hopefully in October. That's gonna be a fun meetup. And he's got the cutest little boy.
Oh.
Yeah, I told him, I said, the week went so fast because I talked to 23. I'm like, the week went so fast. I was going to try to figure out something to where we could go out, down there one day or whatever and meet up. I'm like, the week just flew by. It really did. Like, I say that, and at the same time, it's like, you sat around the house and did nothing, but it was like the days went by quickly. And then Gil was dealing with some migraines because we're assuming because of the AC, because he's not used to central air. So he was dealing with some migraines, so that kind of impeded on some of the time that we had. And then we did have the planned meetup to go out by Steel Scrap Kingdom. And then Gil ended up having to go that second day, which I'm not going to say having. Like, he was going to go a second day, but then that kind of changed up plans a little bit. So the week just flew by.
And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It was a perfect week. See, I went there with no expectations. I you know what I mean? I just wanted to have fun and relax, and whatever happened, happened. And it did. It happened. Easy Bake Barbecue! It is good to see you, my friend.
No, the week flew by. It really seriously did. It flew by. But it was a great week.
It was.
It was a good week. Like it went smooth and about as good as I was hoping. I was hoping it would go over well. But, and you have guests come to your house and you're kind of like, oh, how are they going to like this? They're at my house. They're exposed to my rambunctious children.
They were fine. They were fine.
Yeah. So I'm glad that everything went as smooth as it did. But next time, maybe Gil will have more time than just a week.
Yeah, we've got to figure something out. Like, I got to figure out a way to get internet. Like, if I'm not staying there, like, I need to figure out a way to get internet because that's a biggie.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, you're more than welcome to camp out here at any time to where you can have internet. So if it turned into like when you're not having to work over the weekends and you wanted to go somewhere else for the weekend where the internet's not as big of an issue and come back by our place during the week so you have the internet, that's fine.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
That we can work out in that sense.
Like I said, a vacation is one thing, but like staking out your house for a summer is another. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's I'm getting hungry.
NWI, we love you though.
Yes.
See, now the cell phone hotspot does work, but they have limited data, so that kind of it wouldn't work for working like.
What I'm hoping for is the I could get a hotspot from a cell phone company, but what I'm hoping for is for Starlink to come out with their mobile package for like RVers and stuff like that. So yeah, and if they come out with that, I'll be golden.
Gil's planning out his next long vacation.
Yeah. I might have to start small. I may, you know what I mean? Get a used truck. I might have to get like a cheap A-liner, but it's going to happen sooner or later.
We will figure it out.
Gil is a portable hotspot. That's a good spot to end it right there. What do you say, Crystal?
Yeah, it is at the hour-and-a-half mark, and I know normally we would do both channels, but you know, we have not been streaming like this for a very long time, so it's kind of we got to ease our way
Not
back
only that,
into
but I
it.
haven't had dinner.
And yeah, Gil hasn't had dinner.
And it's
Mike is
almost 10
up
o'clock here.
and all that, and haven't really been able to talk to him, so that's another reason why we gotta probably go. But it was great having you guys here. It was fun seeing some names I haven't seen in a while. And we really do need to pick this back up and start doing this more as a weekly thing again, because you know what? I miss it.
Me too.
I miss it.
Guys, do me a quick favor. If you haven't done so already, go on over to my Skillz channel. If anybody that's not subscribed, please do so. I lost one subscriber because they were a dink. But not only that, but because I just posted a video starting the vacation segment. So there's going to be several videos coming out going over the vacation and things that me and Crystal and Mike had done. So please be on the lookout and check that out.
There's the Skillz channel. I just posted the link if you guys are not subscribed, or if you just need to go over there and check out the video, have at it. And I'm going to, before we end, since some of you guys are just now coming in and you probably didn't know about the other channel, Gil convinced me to make another channel for just scrapping. We're taking another adventure, seeing how it goes. It's a new event, new adventure. But this is the channel for that. If you're interested in scrapping,
You got it.
check it out. If you're not interested, that's fine. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. But I'm going to put the link in. You guys are welcome to go look at the channel. There's only 2 videos up so far. I'm working on one for tomorrow. And we will be having fun with another channel. And stream, I also have to say 23KC, congratulations on your monetization.
Yes, congratulations on getting monetized. That is a huge milestone.
But Crazy Ann, we will definitely be back at it. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. You know, I enjoy it. It's great laughs. It's great time with friends. I need these laughs myself half the time.
We all do. We all need, I know this is going to sound sexual, but we all need that release every once in a while. You know, we really do. And it's nice to be able to come out and hang out with good folks that accept you for you.
Crazy Ann, exactly. Fuck it.
That's the way it is.
But guys, be safe tonight. If you're throwing fireworks off, if you're going to a fireworks show, be safe. We want to see you next time we go live.
Drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Smoke responsibly. Have fun.
Your panel was still playing an hour later. I had that happen before. But guys, we love you. We appreciate you. We'll catch you on the next one.
Have a scrap happy day, guys. See ya.